Okay. In today's session, we'll look at how you should start your academic year at the end of the university. You guys, you should at least have an idea of things that will be happening. You have now come at CBU, you are at Wonza, any university in Zambia. So how do you start your academic year? Like for you, in order to have those expected outcome, because you can't just come here without wishing to make it. All right. So in this session, we'll look at all those angles. So let's get started. So the first thing that we need to understand is our brain. Um, before you start studying, all right, or before you just start your journey at CB, you need to be a godly child. So God must be there in your studies, all right. So be a godly child. All right. So a child who fear God is what we call a godly child. So it's important that God is always, on your back. So what we need to know is that our brain, all right, our brain is a seeking organ, or a seeking organ knowledge. It seeks knowledge, or any knowledge that we give it, it will make sure that it acquire that knowledge effectively. All right. So whatever we give our brain, our subconscious mind works on it, and it will always give a positive result. All right. So a positive result will be always seen once this organ we feed it with what we want. So you need to know that at the university there are 4 types of students, and you'll be, after explain these students, you'll be able to see where you'll be falling yourself. I know you fall in one of these 4 students that I'm about to list now. Okay. So our brain will always be accustomed in just 3 or 2 days that a habit that we are trying to develop, and the brain will develop, is going to imitate or just adapt to that habit you are giving it. Let's say you always wake up at night just to to pass water, or just to answer the call of nature, always at 03. All right. You wake up always for 3 days. Just make it for 3 days. You will see, even sometimes without even you wanting, you will still wake up on that, on that time. Okay. So 3 days of giving your brain a habit, it will adapt. That's about the brain. Okay. Sure. So let's get now to know the type of students that are found at each university, or just in schools. All right. So there will be student A there, student B there, student C, and these students D, like that. Okay. So what will be happening that for these students, so let me do this. This is student that we have here. This is student A, student B, student C, like that. And also okay, so these are the 4 types of student that we have. So student A now, what he does is he has come at the university, and he has a goal, like he need to do something, he need to achieve something at the end. So what he does is that he think about the goal. So he will think about the goal. So he will think about the goal. All right. So once he thinks about the goal, he let down all the goals that he has. So you will write down all the goals. Say I need to be getting my 100%. You write all the goals. All right. that you want. Okay, so once he writes all the goals that you want, you write all these goals, but you won't do anything because of pressure. Let's say a friend calls, oh come, where are you, let's go to the fountain, let's go to this place, let's go to a mall, everything like that. So he writes all everything he wants, he lists them down, all the goals that he wants. Let's say I want to, at least in the first month, I need to finish all the topics listed in the outline course. So he will do that, and because of the pressure and also how weak he is in terms of just sticking to one goal or to one thing he has put as a schedule, he won't do anything. Like, he doesn't do anything. So this one, it does nothing. After all writing all the goals, it does nothing. All right, so that is the student that is student A. So he doesn't do anything, but he write all the goals. All right, it doesn't do anything because of the pressure around, and he just continue hovering around the campus just like that. So that's that's one type of a student. So then let's go to student B. What will be student B doing? Let's go and see what you'll be doing. All right, so this is student B. Now what you'll be doing, you think about the goal. So you think about the goal. So you think about the goal. So you think about the goal. You write down all the goals that he has. So write down all the goals. Write down all the goals. Okay, once you write down all the goals, so what he's going to do is you make action lists. So you write all the goals. Once you write all the goals, but still he won't do anything. You get the point. So he doesn't do anything. So he has written all the action lists. All right, so he write all the goals that he feel like he should achieve. Write down all the goals, but he doesn't do anything. So he also doesn't do anything. Okay, so there will be another student now, student C, that we need to know as well. So you need to know yourself. Where are you found, and is it good where you are found? Are you this type of student? What are the consequences? What are the things that will follow after you get to be this type of student? So we'll go now to student C. So this student C, what he does is that he knows everything. He knows about his goals. So he knows his goals. All right, so he knows about, he write down all the goals that he has. So he writes down all the goals. All right, so after writing down all the goals, you also you make an action list, because you need to know how you achieve these goals. So he makes the action list, all right, on how to achieve those goals. So he's going to write all the action lists on how to achieve those goals. He has written everything, like he has written a table by this time, and by what time, by this day. He has written everything to achieve those goals. They have said to say, I need to achieve this in order to make my family proud. So since he has written everything, and because of pressure around and just other influences, this student C, he was almost there to make it, but he has failed again. He doesn't do anything because of the influence around. All right, so there will be influence. You go to the tutorial sheets, you don't find time in order to focus, and he doesn't know which one works best. He has just written all the goals. He doesn't know anything, like, in order to effectively get accustomed to those things you want to achieve at the end. So he doesn't find time. Okay, so now we'll go to student D. All right. So for student D now, what he does is that he knows his goals, he writes down all the goals and he makes the action list. So what he will do, he will put a mentor. So he writes down all the goals, make action list. So you make the action list. All right. So you put a mentor now. What you do, you put a mentor or just a friend. Let's say you put a mentor alpha or just any friend you know. So this friend will be there to check for accountability. All right. So in short, what I mean is the friend will be there or the mentor will be there to check the progress. Let's say you ask to say, okay, I've finished, let's say dynamics. So I've finished kinematics. What should I do? Like, what are the questions? Oh, since you have finished kinematics, let's do this. So the person now, a friend or a mentor, will be there to check the accountability of this student. All right. So in short, he has a sharing partner. Okay. So a sharing partner will be there or a mentor just. Okay. So in this student that we have A, B, C, D, which one do you think will have the more output? Definitely student D. So this student D will put what's this? A mentor will be there to check all the progress that are being obtained each and every time of this student D. So by this we can conclude to say you need to know where you are. So try by all means to be a student D. This student D, I'm telling you, will be there to always progress. Someone checking the progress, you can't be two of you checking the progress of each other and you still not progress. No, unless if you are not serious. You know, there's nothing here that you are intelligent in grade 12. Forget about those things. So now my words are, what you need to do here at the university, make some action list, write all of them clearly. Okay, put a mentor. So make action list, put a mentor please, just, or even a friend, not really a friend, you can just find a senior who will be checking up on you, know, is this how I should answer, is this how I should present my work? Because you know there's a standard of answering question at the university. You can't just be answering like this. There's a way. So someone, a mentor or a friend, will be there to guide you on those areas. Okay, so this mentor will be there for accountability, like how much the progress that you are making. Okay, so this friend or a mentor you'll be sharing time with, like you get to meet, like you do the discussion. Let's say we'll answer all these questions, so you go and research all the dynamics or kinematics questions, you go and start there, and you come back, you find time for each other. Okay, let's say you are in the same class or just different classes. Again, you should be very specific of what you want to achieve. Let's say you want to achieve weight, for example, you want to lose weight. All right, how much do you want to lose? Let's say you are 200 kg. All right, this mass, right? I won't say newtons, but I'll just say 200 kg. So you want to lose this weight to, let's say, 100, all right, kg. So, and within how much do you want to lose? You want to lose 100 within how many days? All right, you need to know how many, you need to be specific, like I need to achieve in this, let's say in 2 weeks. In a day I'll be jogging or I'll be running 20 minutes. All right, just you know, around the campus, just learning. Okay, so the key concept will be now, what is your current weight? You say it's 200, you want to lose 100 weight, 100 kg to say. All right, within how many days and how much? All right, so this is where now we come to the concept of now two factors. factors needed. All right, you need to know how much you want to achieve. All right, the second thing is by when do you want to achieve those things. Okay, so you need to know by when. Is it by next week Friday I need to finish this topic? Is it by next week or next month? That's when I should finish all the term 1 topic. You need to know all those things. Be effective in what you are doing. Stick to one thing. There are a lot of factors or pull factors that will be influencing always at the university. Sometimes your friends, like, they watch a movie and you study, you like your they don't know how you understand things, so they will be there telling you. Some people will be like, oh, this is how we study. Some people advise. So you need to also to at least sieve some information. Some advices has to be sieved. It's not all the advices that will work for you. So see what will work better for you. See what is the best, like the way you'll be progressing. Okay, what are the habits you should have? What are the habits you should follow? Is it to just make your are you going to be studying for 20 minutes in a day? Are you going to be spending 2 hours in a day? Of course, that will be at least bringing progress. You need to stick at each page, let's say for about 20 minutes, just for your memory to master those things. It's about mastering at the university. So what are the habits that you should follow? Is it always to wake up at night? Is it always to start at night? You don't have to miss a day. Who is your friend? What is your progress? Who will be there to check the progress that you have, guys? So know that, like, who will be there to check the progress? The progress, is it just moving like this, constant, or your progress is like this, of which it is good? We want a progress which will be moving like this, a wave like this. Progress, not a progress whereby you are just within like that. No, this is not good. Let's say you start moving like this, again you change, again you move like this. No, this is not good. Make sure that you progress. The graph should be positive acceleration. You need to accelerate. You need to accelerate with the time moving. Days are moving, so make sure that you accelerate in what you are doing. You don't about speed time graph. Acceleration, you accelerate like that with the time that will be spent there. Make sure that your speed or velocity is also increasing in terms of grasping the concept. As a student, what is your dream score? Let's say you want to have 80% or A plus in all the courses. So what do you want to do? Like, what are the things needed after you start? Let's say you want to build a house. Within how many days do you want to finish that house? And how much is it? Is it 7-roomed house? That's what we mean by how much and by when. Like, is it just in 2 days that you need to finish that house? You see, so you need to know these 2 factors. Okay, do you want to make your parent proud? What are the good habits that you should make as you are the investor? Are you going to present them with a good habit, or you'll be just a model, or someone will be just there to just rotate, and also someone will be just there to seduce boys, everything like that? Are you that type? Are you just that type who will be just working on girls? Are you a godly child? Are you going to be going to church? Are you going to be faithful in all what you do? All those things matters. Please make sure that you go to church. God will always see. Miracles do happen here. Even if you're not good, but you are trying your best, God will do something for you. I'm telling you, that will not be the end of everything. Like, once you are destined for something, even an exam won't determine the type of a person you'll be. God will be always there to make things. All right, so don't give up in whatever you do. Just try by all means to use each and every opportunity you meet. Make sure that you use it. Your parents are investing in you. Everyone is interested. They are hoping in you. You are at the university. They know that he's going to make it. That's what they know, but they don't know the challenge that we face here as students here. So how are you going to now survive? There are people who survived. Are you going to manage like they managed? Ask your question. Ask that question. Ask yourself. All right, are you going to achieve it? Are you going to be one of those? Seek advices from lecturers. Be a good person to everyone. Don't be Don't be stubborn here. Results, exams will humble you if you are stubborn. So please make sure that at least make some action lists. There are people who invested. Your parents are like, they give you, they send money, they know that will be, it will come back. But what are you doing here to invest? Do you do things needed for that money which is being wasted to be brought back? Are you that type of student? Are you interested in making your parents happy? All right, so that is it. You make an action list. Like the example of an action list that I can show you is, you make a table like this. Just the 3 of them, they're enough. Okay, or you can make many of them, but the best example format I can give you is this. So you make action list. All right, so you make action list. Okay, so you say goal number 1. Okay, so here you put goal number 1, goal number 2, goal number 3 there. So what are the actions? You put how much, all right, and by when should you achieve those goals that you have put. Then you tick there, like if you have successfully achieved according to the time that you had set, then make it wow. That's wow, OMG, wonderful. All right, so you put, let's say 3 of them. I want to finish all the topics. Let's say there are 4 topics for term 1. So you finish them by how many, like how many days, within how many days or within how many weeks should you achieve those. And you test yourself. Put a mentor or just a friend who will be there for accountability, for progress checking up. All right, so you don't just, you are here to make it. You are here to make it. So you'll be there to be, the influences are all over this campus. So please make sure that at least you try to resist this temptation that will be coming. Concentrate on your goal. Why are you here? Ask yourself, why are you here? What are the things needed for me to do what I came for here? It won't look nice. You go back without achieving what you wanted. That's not good. We fail because we miss up. We don't plan to fail. We fail to plan. You get the point? So make sure that what you plan, you stick to your goals and follow what you want. There are people who said, I won't marry until I start working, and they really achieved that. It's not a joke. Yes, we know there are people who achieved big things. They had to set goals. They were saying, I was supposed to get this, and they finally got that. So it's not impossible even to you. So you can still make it. All right, so imagine you are on your deathbed, and their ghost was just ghost of talents that you didn't work on. There are people outside there waiting in the field to be saved by you, but you are not doing the need. Those people are struggling because you are not there. You get, let's say you die. Those people, the ghost of the talent that you didn't use, they will be coming around your bed. They will be like, you were disappointed. You didn't use that. God sent us to you so that we can work with you. Now you didn't use us. You were just hovering around campus. We are now going together to the grave. That would be sad, pain. So please, let's avoid all those consequences and let's stick to one goals. Let's know why we are here, and also be very proud children of God once we stick to what we want and also involve God in our daily life. All right, so that is it. Thank you for listening our words, and I expect progress. I'm a mentor, so you can check. You can contact me using the number 097. Let me just write my number there. All right, 09700 209 20. So you'll be able to check. My name is Alpha. So you can check, you can ask, I've started this, what are the things, how should I answer? I'll be there to guide you. Have no problem with that. You can ask your senior. So that is it. Please, thank you very much for understanding and also going through this video. Hope you have gotten something. Know why you are here and also set the goals. You need to know my words. Please keep my words. They'll be of help. And also, I'll also try one day to join my online session. You'll be able to see how we start, how to use those documents that we have that you have, that you were given by seniors. I know you have documents, but how do you use them? Even the document can make you fail. So how do you use them? How do we start? So make sure that you join my live session one of these days. Thank you.